Facebook said at some point this year, they said that the average Facebook user scrolls through 300 feet of newsfeed every day, which
Wow.
if you consider that your phone screen is probably 4 to 6 inches tall, then that's at least 600 scrolls every day, probably more.
That's crazy.
And with the Facebook newsfeed algorithm optimizing for engagement, and a lot of people anecdotally seem to have noted that there are posts of their own that from weeks ago that will get engagement. One of the reasons I believe for that is because for each individual person, Facebook is trying to surface what the machine believes or algorithmically believes is going to be most interesting, so that you will keep coming back and you will keep scrolling. The more that you scroll, the more that you come back, the more ads get shown. And one thing that we found is that once you have scrolled through pretty much every post, whether it's from an individual, a group, or a page on Facebook, every post, once you've scrolled through every post that appears to have a really high level of engagement, that's when Facebook will start to place in the newsfeed everything else. So we have a video that we made at one point just scrolling on a phone through Facebook posts after we had scrolled through everything that we felt subjectively was engaging. And out of 26 posts in a row, 23 of them were from pages that had almost no engagement, almost no likes, shares, comments, or anything. And so if you think about it, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, it could be TikTok, it could be anything. If you think about optimizing for engagement, and is this thing that I'm going to put out going to really, it doesn't have to polarize people, but is it going to energize people to take an action?
Yes.
If it's not going to, I would rethink, is this the right channel? Is it the right message? Is it the right formulation? And if you can't do social well, there are so many different ways to approach that problem. You can reinvent how you're approaching social. You can focus more on email. You can do any number of things.